Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to have a look at this Nova Ubiquitous playset slash photo backdrop, I guess. I got this last week from Big Bad Toy Store. I wasn't going to do any kind of review on it because there's already a few on YouTube, but I had a few people asking me about it on Instagram, so I thought I would throw together a quick video to try and answer some questions. So I picked up two sets. There's three different sets to choose from. This is the USB set, so it comes with lights and USB connection, so it can light up. There's also this exact same set but without the USB, so I think it's a little bit cheaper. And then there is an expansion pack, which is just some extra pieces so you can build on to this. The expansion pack does not come with any light up pieces though. If you want the light up, you have to buy this set here. So as I said, three different sets, one with lights, one without lights, and then an expansion pack without lights. So let's start by having a look at some of the pieces that come with it. Actually, first of all, it comes with this instruction book. And it actually only shows you how to build one set, one like this shape set with the different pieces, and it shows you with the expansion piece as well as the expansion set as well as the regular set. So it's basically three different instructions for three different play sets to build the same thing. So it's not super helpful, but there are some photos in there of the different sets that you can build with it. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a look at some of the pieces, I guess. So I guess the first thing is the outside pieces. So they look like this. This is how they come, and they come with these little clips. So what you need to do first of all is you need to clip these little clips into every single one of these, and you have to push it in really tight. So you have to do that 4 times for every single piece. So most pieces, most sets take a heap of pieces, so you're going to be doing this for a little while. The first night I got my set and I started doing this, I had to stop because the skin on my fingers, on my thumbs, was just all wearing off. To give you an example, like this is, I had to push this little thing in for every single one of these pieces. These ones had 3, but these ones had 4. Looks like I've missed one there for some reason. So that's kind of a chore in itself. And then you have these 2 pieces and you need to join them together. So to join them together, there are some other clip pieces, which I'm struggling to locate right now. There they are right in front of me. Hold on. So you get all these clip pieces, and they clip together. So I found the best way to do it was to put it fully over one piece and then slide the other piece in. It takes a little bit of practice, and like I said, I've only had this for a week, so I'm still not that good with it. But so every single one of these pieces, you need to connect them on. So if you want to build a side, there's a side piece. You have to clip in all of these pieces. So there's another one. And another one. And then that, if you clip that on, that builds up your side piece to go higher. See, it's very tricky. So that's, I guess, the start of it. So that's, this is the outside, and then what we have is a whole heap of pieces that then clip in to build the inside frame. Now with the light up pieces, you can see here, these 2 pieces look exactly the same, except the difference is this one is a light up piece. See how it's got the little port there? This one here just has nothing. So this came with the expansion pack, this came with the USB pack. So once you start building, I'm not really sure how to show you this because I don't have enough pieces to build something here. These are just my leftover pieces. But yeah, you get all these different pieces and then you just clip them all in to create your inside. There's also, this is a light piece as well. Again, it has no port there, so it's a non-light up piece. Now the trick is when you have this piece and it has a USB, you actually need to put the cable in there, and then there's another cable coming out, so you've got to wire it. It's really difficult to wire. You have to really think about what you're doing, and you can see that will just clip in. And then with a USB piece, you have to make sure, if this is going upwards, you need to make sure that you're clipping that in the right way and getting that port into a light up piece. Again, this is a non-light up piece because it doesn't have the insides in it, but if that gives you any kind of idea. But I'm going to move all this away and get the piece, the set I've already built, and we'll have another look at that. Okay, so here is the set that I built. It took a few hours, you know, by the time I lined all the inside. Now these pieces in here, these are all light up pieces. Now this piece and this piece are two different connections. So you got to make sure that's all up the right way. And the pieces they plug into, you need to make sure that that is also put in the right way, because they're square pieces. It can go that way or that way, but the connections on this will only go one way. So you have to, I guess, lay everything out and make sure you're putting everything the right way. So you can only clip that piece in, then you clip this piece in, then you clip this piece in. It's all, I don't know, for me it was trial and error. I'm not really technically minded, so I did struggle for a little bit. But yeah, this is the back piece, so that can just come off. As you can see, that's the back piece that I showed you before. And then this is the light component up here. So this battery charger that didn't come with it, I purchased this separately. I usually use this to charge my phone when I'm away from a PowerPoint. But if I turn that on, so that's on, and then we have these lights, these buttons up here. So if I press the power button, we should get some lights happening. There we go. So that's the first set of lights. Now, as you can see, these are light sets. That's a light set. This is a non-light set, so it doesn't have any lights in it. You know, these lights here all light up. So all in here, in behind these pieces, is all the wiring, and it comes forward to here. I can take it apart and reconfigure this, you know, any way I want, but that wiring is so painful that I don't know if I'll be doing it anytime soon. Now here's the really cool part. Now on the top here, there's buttons, if you can kind of see my finger there. So if I press one of those buttons, changes to blue, changes to red, changes to that pink magenta color, and then it goes back to white, and it cycles through on and off in white, on and off in blue. So that's pretty cool. Does the same in red, purple, and then we go back to white. Oh yeah, it cycles through the different colors here, so it cycles through on its own without having to press the button through all the different colors. So I guess that's the main thing to show you. So you can see there's He-Man in there. He's kind of a little bit tall. He just fits under here, so if I took away this piece, he would fit better. I would like to have built it up another one high, but I didn't have quite enough pieces to do that. So I will maybe reconfigure this at some point, but for now, this is it. Now, the other thing you can do is, it's really not limited to which way you sit it. You can stand it up, you know, so it can stand that way. If you've got, you know, some taller toys that you want to display in there, you know, I can put Hot Toys Thor in there, you know, cut away all that outside, and you can kind of just focus on this so it makes him look like he's in his spaceship. You know, you can also do, if I lay it down this way, you know, I can put He-Man in there. Oops. And it's like he's, you know, in a prison or, you know, some kind of office or workspace. So it's pretty versatile, but it's also very, very difficult to build. So yeah, there you go, guys. I hope that answers some of your questions. I'll probably reconfigure it soon, as I said, and there'll be more photos on Instagram. So if you want to check it out there, that's where I'll be. Thanks for watching, guys. One thing I forgot to mention, a lot of people were asking me about this console that I used in my Instagram photos. This does not come with it. This is a Palisades Muppets playset from the Pigs in Space set. It actually doesn't really have a base on it, so I had just kind of held it in place with some skewers on either side to balance it. But yes, that's what that is. But I mean, this is the good thing about this set, is that it gives you something to work with, and then you can fill it with, you know, whatever you like, whatever you need, and it'll look great.